Psychology says attraction is rarely loud. Most of the time, it shows up in tiny moments that people overlook every single day. And according to behavioral research, some of these signals are incredibly hard to fake. A lot of men miss real opportunities because they're waiting for obvious signs while ignoring the subtle ones, right in front of them. But once you understand these patterns, the entire interaction starts to make more sense. And make sure you stay until the end, because the final sign is one that almost nobody notices, yet it often reveals more than words ever could. Number 7, she naturally matches your energy. When two people connect, their bodies often begin moving to the same rhythm. You lean back, and moments later, she does the same. You slow down while talking, and her pace softens too. This isn't imitation. It's a quiet form of connection. Human beings tend to synchronize with people they enjoy being around. Men and women both do this, but when attraction enters the picture, it becomes even stronger. Her mind is unconsciously saying, "I'm comfortable here, and I want this moment to continue." Number 6, she becomes fully present in the conversation. Think about it. The room is noisy, people are walking around, phones are buzzing. Yet somehow, her attention keeps coming back to you. She doesn't constantly check what's happening behind you. She isn't searching for an escape from the conversation. Instead, she stays engaged, asks another question, and lets the interaction breathe. Attraction often narrows attention. The person in front of us becomes more interesting than everything happening around us. Number 5, she creates small moments of effort. Real interest isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's remembering a detail you mentioned last week. Sometimes it's moving closer so she can hear you better instead of asking you to repeat yourself. Sometimes it's offering help before you even ask. These tiny investments matter because attention is valuable. People naturally give more of it to those they feel connected to. And when somebody repeatedly makes your experience easier or more comfortable, that's usually worth noticing. Number 4, she shares little imperfections about herself. This one surprises many people. When someone feels attracted, they don't only want to impress you. They also want to know if you'll accept the real version of them. That's why she might casually admit that she's bad with directions, forgets birthdays, or gets nervous in certain situations. These aren't deep confessions. They're small openings. Her way of saying, "Here's a piece of who I am, let's see how you respond." Number 3, she finds reasons to extend the interaction. Have you ever noticed a conversation that should have ended but somehow didn't? She brings up one more story, she asks one final question. The goodbye stretches just a little longer than necessary. People rarely do this when they feel indifferent, but when somebody enjoys your presence, time feels different. A few extra minutes suddenly seem valuable, and attraction often reveals itself through the simple desire to keep the moment alive. Number 2, she removes invisible barriers. Watch what happens on a table during a conversation. Sometimes the phone gets moved aside. The bag disappears from the space between you. Her body turns more directly toward yours. These small adjustments send a powerful message without a single word being spoken. They reduce distance and create openness. The mind feels safer when it wants connection, and the body usually follows. And number 1, she makes tiny adjustments to her appearance around you. A quick touch to her hair, straightening a sleeve, checking her posture. A subtle smile before speaking. Most people think these actions are meaningless, but psychologists have long connected them with social attraction. They happen automatically because everyone wants to present their best self around someone who matters. And that's the important part. No single sign proves everything, context always matters. But when several of these behaviors appear together, they often tell a story that words never need to explain. The truth is, attraction is usually quiet. It lives in the pauses, the small efforts, and the moments most people rush past without noticing. Learn to pay attention to those details, and you'll understand people in a way that many never do. If you've ever experienced one of these signs in real life, leave your thoughts below. Sometimes the smallest moments end up meaning the most.